In their last match for the year, a home game in Stuttgart, the Knights were hopeful to end the season with a second win against Frankfurt. Unfortunately, the Red Cats had other plans. It soon became evident that this Frankfurt team was much different and much stronger than the Round 8 side. After losing two strong and talented Knights in what was a perhaps too generous offer to help out the numbers for Frankfurt, the ladies struggled to make up the loss of their experience and paid for it on the scoreline. Despite the loss, celebrations were in order for Johanna, collecting another goal, and for Lara, who made her grand debut. It was a bittersweet ending to the Heidelberg-Stuttgart Knights 2024 season, but a top 4 finish was absolutely a result to be proud of. But wait, maybe it wasn't the end after all. In an unexpected turn of events, the Cologne side forfeited their position in the semi-final. The next in line? You guessed it, the Heidelberg-Stuttgart Knights. Rising up to the honour and challenge of playing the semi-finals for the first time ever, the ladies were determined to field a team, no matter what. And that they did. Bringing just 9 players to Munich for a 9-a-side match, featuring new debut Vic, the Knights were severely outnumbered by the Munich squad's 15 players. The ladies' only ambitions were to have fun and end the season on a high. Little did they know, they were going to achieve so much more. Starting off the first quarter, it quickly became clear that the Knights were far stronger than the Roos had anticipated. The advantage of their 6-person bench was yet to show, and the Roos were growing nervous. Suddenly, an off-the-ball collision wiped out key midfielder Krista from the game entirely. With play paused and Krista suffering from a clearly serious injury, the Knights huddled around one another. How would they continue? Giving up was never an option. As Krista was rushed off to the hospital, the team would later learn it to be an ACL injury, the Knights played on. Now with only 8 players on the field and 0 interchanges, the ladies were outnumbered in every regard. And yet, somehow, they continued to dominate. Energy, aggression, determination. It was all there. A goal each for Johanna and Emily meant that by half-time, the Knights were almost neck and neck with the Roos. Undoubtedly, the Munich side were scared shitless by this. And surprisingly, so was Johanna. Could the Knights actually go through to the grand final? It seemed too good to be true. And as the second half saw the ladies' fatigue start to kick in, unfortunately it was. Munich's extra player on the field, combined with their stacked bench, was ultimately too great an advantage for them. Despite the Knights' incredible team synergy, the Roos eventually slipped away to claim the win. Although officially Munich may have won, the real winners at heart were the Knights nonetheless. Each and everyone had delivered and showed why the team deserved to be there in the semis. It was an incredibly special game, and to end the year that way, alongside the Stuttgart men, was even more special. It truly was one for the ages, and one to be immensely proud of. But Munich better watch out with the incredible recruitment effort from both the Heidelberg and Stuttgart ladies. The Knights are set to come back stronger than ever next year.